Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? This your man Lucky back with another live stream. Hey yo, y'all got me on audio?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just checking y'all know how I do, man.
It's coming clear on the side too.
All right, bet. All right, yeah, so we're going to get into today's show. First and foremost, for those who are tuning in for the first time, appreciate y'all for locking in with me. If you've been here before, appreciate y'all for coming back. I got the team on board. I got Mr. Nobody in the building. Got Nate in the building. Locked and Loaded is in the building. And Lakita is trying to get in. I don't know what she got going on. I see her backstage. She's trying to get in. Once she gets situated, we'll go ahead and get it popping. All right, so what's going on, y'all? Y'all good?
Oh, good, brother.
All right, it's been a while since we all been on stage together. How y'all been?
Chilling.
Cold.
Cold.
Hell yeah, cold.
Yeah, that's another situation out here, but we're good. All right, so look, I'm gonna get straight into it, right? I saw this topic come up podcast. I didn't watch the actual podcast, but it was an interesting topic, and I figured, okay, it's cool, we could talk about it, right? So, is being a house benefit or is it work?
Wait a minute, say that again.
Is being a housewife or woman being a housewife, is it a benefit for her or is it work for her? What up, Mr. Lakita?
I think when Lakita was coming in, it messed your sound up.
Okay. I'm gonna try it one more time. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody else hear me? Nobody else heard what I said?
No, we didn't hear you.
All right. Is being a housewife, is it a benefit or is it work?
Oh, you gotta ask them.
Ladies.
Is being a housewife a benefit or work?
Yeah. Is it a privilege? You know what I'm saying? Is it a privilege to be a housewife to where, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to get out and go to work in the workforce? Or is it work?
I mean, it has it's good and bad. So it's like it could be a benefit, but it's also work.
Exactly.
Okay, which one more? Which one? If you had to pick one, listen, you can't pick both. I'm giving you an option. You got to choose one of them. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Either.
It's work, yo.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna come back to you, Locke. What you think, Lakita? Or what do you know? I don't know. Is it a benefit or is it work?
I don't think she can hear you.
I think it's work.
Oh, okay.
You think it's work? Okay. And we're gonna come back to you.
I think it's work.
Okay. And we're gonna come to you, Nay. Is it a benefit or is it work?
It's work. It's work.
It's work.
It's work. It's both. It's work.
It's work. Okay. That's interesting. So with that being said, right? Would you say that it's women don't strive to be housewives? They don't desire to be housewives. They don't want to be housewives because it's work?
Not necessarily. Not. That's kind of tough. Being a housewife is endless work, kind of to me. I don't. You know, I don't think it's beneficial at all.
You don't think it's beneficial at all?
No, because it's just endless work. It's. I mean, what is the reward in being a housewife?
Okay, but hold on. Before we get into the reward, explain to me what the actual work is that is
right. That's what I'm thinking.
What's
just
the
endless. It's endless. There's no stopping when you're a housewife. You kind of get what I'm saying? It's a 24-hour job.
Yeah, but what is the actual work?
All of it.
That you actually you mean like taking the clothes and putting it in the washer?
I'm talking
And
about
dishes putting in the dishwasher?
you're
Or
not no, because I don't do dishwashers, so we can't talk about dishwashers.
that's why I'm asking. So that's why.
Like
Yeah.
so, like washing the clothes, putting them in a dryer, folding them, taking care of the kids, taking care of the man, making sure everything is okay. It's just an endless job, making sure everybody's all right.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me clarify. Let's say at this point there are no kids, right? You're just a housewife, not a, you know what I'm saying? Not a mom. You're just a housewife. Let's start. We're taking kids out of the equation. So let's just say there were no kids. I'll re-ask the question: is it a benefit or is it work? If there's no kids involved,
It's still work.
it still work. Okay, and everybody agrees it still work. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
what's
No kids in the house, just your husband. I mean, it's work, but is it a lot of work? That's what.
Yeah, you
that's-
still
Yes.
gotta make sure things are right.
I got you, but I'm just saying what the work is. That's so rough. If it's just you two.
Yeah, I'm asking for clarity because I just don't know. I'm not, like, what would the work be? Let's just say on Sunday you do all of the washing of the clothes or whatever it is that you do, right? Now, what is there to do on Monday? Let's just say if he has a typical type of job, but he leaves and goes to work on Monday and he's at work for 8 hours a day, and then he comes home after work. What's the work that you do all day on Monday?
I think all the household responsibilities they will feel, meaning the man would feel falls on the woman because he's going outside of the house. So that's cooking. I mean, you still got to clean to maintain, even if you clean and wash clothes on Sunday.
So then
that's
what do you
one day.
do?
That's one day out of 7 days.
Right. So what are you cleaning on Monday that
You should have to clean Tuesday.
I mean, if you're cooking, I mean, you're still cooking and cleaning every day to maintain.
What are you cleaning? You mean like doing the dishes after you cook the food, you're saying?
Yes.
But every wife don't cook every day. They'll cook for a few days. So if you cook
If
Monday,
you just-
you would eat Tuesday off the same food. You might cook
But there's a
Wednesday.
lot of people. I hear what you're saying, Mr.
Yeah.
Nobody. But there's a lot of people that don't eat yesterday's food.
Right.
So
I
you could
understand.
so
but there are people
freshly
that
cooked
do.
meals, attending to his every need. You know what I'm
But
saying?
everybody doesn't do that. That's the same scenario.
Well, that's what I'm
Some people
saying.
do
Like,
eat leftovers.
yeah, but he's talking about, in my opinion, what is it that would is it beneficial to me or is it work to me? It's work. It's because all the things, I mean, you still have to attend to his every need. Although
he
he's
wasn't
outside
there.
the house, you gotta, yeah, she said cook and clean. And then you talking about laundry on one day a week. There's errands to be ran. There's things you gotta do. And then
Okay,
you
like
still gotta
what? I'm
still
listen,
gotta
maybe
Maybe the
maintain
word,
your own stuff.
maybe instead of just work, is it a lot of work?
No, it's not a lot of work.
I think that's where we get mixed up because we're looking at basic stuff to maintain it, which both have to do. So if it just like now, it's just me and my wife at the house now. I guarantee she get a benefit out of it. Sons ain't here, kids ain't here no more. Shit, she hired somebody to come and clean the house. $180, they come and clean the house. The only thing she do is pretty much she'll cook, but she pretty much maintain, her job. She work at home. And so out of that, yeah, I mean she can hire it. You can just pay somebody.
So to my understanding from what y'all are saying there, it's not a benefit to be able to be in a position where you don't have to go to work. Is that what I'm understanding? It's more work to stay home.
Now, if you're saying they don't have a job, you saying if they don't have a job, that's their job is keeping a home.
If they're a housewife, yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I don't
Yeah.
strive to be no housewife because I want my own. So I mean that's that question for
I
me.
get it. I
It's
get
It ain't
it.
about you though. It ain't about
it's
you.
kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of difficult because I don't strive to be no housewife. But that doesn't say that 9 to 5 I'm not a housewife, but then 5 to whatever I am a housewife. You kind of get what I'm saying?
I got you, but you know, lock and load. A lot of women are online now saying they want that life. They don't want to work. They want the man to take care of them. They want to stay at home.
But
So
but with that being said, and this is kind of off topic, but not really. I don't want to be no housewife. You
no, I'm not
understand what
talking
I'm
about you
saying? I
particular.
always no. You saying there's a lot of women that want that life where it's beneficial to them to be housewives, but are they really doing the housewife duties to earn that spot? You
Well,
understand what I'm saying?
that's
So
why the
that's what
question
you're
is
saying.
there.
So like you saying Sunday, okay, you wash the clothes. Monday, you clean the house. Tuesday, then when Tuesday comes, what are you doing?
And that's really what I'm asking. I'm not
Right,
saying
but
that there's nothing to be done. I just
If
want
you
to get a
schedule yourself
breakdown on,
out,
you know.
you
there
still
really
got to
is.
maintain. You still got to maintain yourself. You still got to maintain him. You know, Tuesday you
Okay,
may
what
be
do you
running back
okay,
and forth to
hold
the
on. Okay,
cleaners.
stop. Let me stop you right there. Hold on. Okay, he's at work. What are you maintaining him? How are you maintaining him if he's at work?
You're maintaining yourself.
Okay, don't you have to do that anyway?
Absolutely.
So why is that shouldn't even be in the equation if that's something that you have to do regardless.
But
Talking about
cleaning the house and all that,
about,
that's something that you got to do anyway.
But a lot of people don't do that.
See, that's what I'm
listen,
saying.
that's why I'm asking.
Right. They at home. They don't want to do that. See,
Listen,
we call it additional duty, keeping up with yourself. I think that's just something you have to do on your own. That's a natural thing.
but listen, Locke,
You know, get up, wash your body, go to the gym, whatever.
Locke, that's why I'm asking you why if you're naming things and you're saying these are things that you have to do anyway, right? Then for me, it kind of cancels out some things if some of the things that you have to do anyway. It's not, I'm talking about like the added, the additional responsibilities that you would have, not just, you can't say, oh, it's so hard. And I'm like, okay, well, why is it hard? Well, because I have to do this, and this, but that I got to do that anyway. Like you have to do that anyway. So
I hear what you're saying. And that's why I say, I don't want to be no housewife. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's not, in my opinion, there's not a lot to do after you've done the things that you were supposed to do. So I don't see myself.
Did you say it would be a benefit?
It's not really a benefit. I don't want to sit at home.
Yeah, but it's a lot. Hey,
okay, listen.
I guarantee there's a lot of people would love to just sit at home.
Right. So listen. I'm asking you just based on not you, just in general. Would you say, or would you think, or believe, or feel, whatever it is, that it would be a benefit or not? Just overall, not necessarily for you, because you might, that might not be what you want to do, but just overall.
It's beneficial to some. It's beneficial to some. It's
okay,
just like you said, not everybody wants to go out there and work.
Okay,
it might
so
be beneficial. They just want to sit at home, you know what I'm saying, and do the laundry on Sunday and then clean up on Monday and then Tuesday cook for the rest of the week and then y'all just eat whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's beneficial for some, but I don't see it for me. That's not what I see. You understand what I'm saying? I can't do it.
You can't do it. Okay, no, I got you.
No.
Hold on, let me add Miss Millie to the stage. What's going on, Miss Millie? How you doing?
Hey, how
we gotta make sure. All right, you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, all right. So, Miss Millie, what do you think? My question was: is it a benefit or is it work to being a housewife? Would you think it would be a benefit?
It could be both. It could be both depending on the person. And I say that because I used to be a housewife, and I work. So it could be. It depends on the person. If you like to be at home all the time, you rather be at home with the kids, taking care of the house and stuff like that. Hey, but me personally, I couldn't do it.
Okay.
So, it all depends on the person, whether you want to be at home or you want to go to you like to have your own money.
Okay. All right, I got you. So you don't think, see, I'm the type, right? And I don't know, I'm just different. I can see a plus side, a minus side. I can see something being a benefit, even though it's not something I would want to do, right? So it's like just because you don't want to do it, it might not necessarily be a benefit for you because it's not what you want to do. And when I say you, I'm just speaking to everybody, not just you, but like to everybody. I could see something being a benefit, even though it's not something I would want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So from a male's perspective, would it be beneficial for you to sit at home?
Yeah. What you mean?
Really?
Hold up. You said
if I had the choice,
if I had
Yeah.
the
I'd at home.
No,
Yeah.
and not if you had to do it, just period. Like you would
If I
rather
had it'd be a
you would
choice.
rather be a house husband versus going out there and
do the work that I do every day.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, look, I'm retired now. I luckily I've been able to retire early, so I'm at home. And I'm gonna tell you now, I love this shit. I'm telling
And
you
some,
the truth.
but we're not
And
talking
I've
about
done
retire.
all this.
And see that's the thing. You
Yeah.
still get
Here's
your
the
own
difference.
money. And that's what I'm saying.
I
You're
mean,
still
but she's
getting.
What's the
gonna get
Wait a
difference?
minute. Let me
it
finish.
ain't like
You're
she is not getting
wait a
money.
minute. Wait a minute. You're still getting your own money. But 9 times out of 10, wait a minute, stop shaking your head. 9 times out of 10, if the woman is a housewife, she doesn't have any income coming in. I'm talking about from a male's perspective where he don't have no funds coming in, and you're staying home and you're doing the laundry, the cooking, the this, the that. You would do it?
I would set it up where I
I-
would end up with
No,
some
no,
money.
no. Ain't no setting up.
No.
Would
But
you
you
do
got to
it?
think about this too now. You went in wrong. I'm not going to go in there wrong. You went in there wrong and didn't have things set up. I'm going to make sure I'm getting mine out of it.
But that's what I'm
not going to
saying.
go in there.
But
and
that's
not,
what I'm saying. There's a difference.
But see, the same
you got
thing.
finances coming in.
But see, the same thing. Y'all went to finance. That wasn't the topic. We weren't talking about finance.
I was just saying.
No. But see, that's changed the subject. So we weren't talking about that. We can get to that, but that wasn't the whole subject. We're just saying, would you like to sit at home? Is that a
No.
benefit
Would
of being
you?
home?
Would
I got
you?
it. You saying no. I got you saying no. But a lot of women are saying they would because they've been in this workforce, especially somebody, let's say a single parent that's been out here doing it all. Now she finally gets married. You think she wouldn't want to sit home and let that man take over and do majority of everything? And the only thing she
No.
had to do is cook a meal?
No.
You crazy if not.
No.
I guess I'm crazy
No.
because I've been
No.
a single parent the whole
No.
time, and then got parent,
No.
and then got
But
married.
see, that's the problem though. That's the
No.
problem.
No,
Y'all would rather
why is
work
that a
till y'all
problem?
die. I'm just being honest. Y'all would rather work till y'all die, till your blood pressure about to explode your head, feet hurt, salt all running through your bodies.
That doesn't even make any
things
sense.
going on.
That doesn't
Y'all
make any
would rather
sense. You
be
need
like
to know.
that than just relax and enjoy life.
That doesn't
Because
make any
what
sense.
I'm thinking about it, if you got a schedule and you got everything set up, while that man at work, because I see women doing this, they going out doing little stuff. They so bored they got to volunteer to school. They going to the gym. They going out to these markets. They going everywhere, just doing what they want to do. Come back for the kids get out of school. Got everything set. Like this one lady was telling me, she said, I do the laundry on Wednesday, go do what I do on Thursday, cook for them Friday. She got it set up. She said, I got my life set. And she just moved
Because
like
what
that.
you
'cause
look
she
at
got a
on
schedule.
Facebook in
For those
creation,
who like that
that's
type of
creator.
routine.
That's not.
All
Right,
women
that's
don't
what I'm
like that
saying.
type of routine.
We got that. All women do not, but I'm trying to understand why y'all don't.
And we're
When
not
you can
saying
have
that
an
we
easy
don't.
life.
And you
And let's say if you got money, you got access to the accounts. You can go pull out money.
It's a control
Would y'all
thing.
still not want to do it, or y'all want to work yourselves to death?
I'm just letting you know it's a control thing.
It's a control thing.
Yeah.
What's a control thing?
Him who controls the money
Because I feel like
Hold on, Miss Millie. Hold up, Miss Millie.
Oh, your signal's frozen.
Hold up, Miss Millie. Yeah,
Your
your signal not strong right now because you're going in and out. Say what you said again.
No, I was saying, I feel like even though if I do decide to work, if I need to pull out your money, I still should be able to, whether I work or not.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. You got access. We married. We got access if you need it.
So at the end of the day, me being at home is still, what is it benefiting? Just me being at home, not working. So I have the option if I work to spend your money or my money.
See,
but
y'all
we
making
still,
about money
our
again.
money is still
The thing
building.
is, y'all keep making it about money. That wasn't a question. It's like, is it a benefit to be at home or work?
I mean, but okay, if it's not about money, how is it benefiting me by being at home, washing dishes, taking care of the kids, cleaning the house, taking care of my man? And I still got to sleep with him and make sure he eat, because if he don't eat, he can't go to work to make sure that we taken care of.
Look, how often do you wash clothes every day? Do you wash clothes every day?
So I would say the benefit is having the option.
Right. You don't wash every day.
No.
All right. You got one day you probably wash and do your
twice a week. I said.
Yeah.
If it's just you and him, you don't have to do it twice a week. It's just you two. We ain't talking about kids. Just you two.
I guess the problem is guys take managing and maintaining the house lightly, like it's not a job, like it doesn't require a lot.
I've done it before, so I know what it is.
But the way you're talking about it,
I'm just saying,
it's like the only thing you have to do is this one day.
I'd rather be less work at home than having to do a lot of work at home.
Okay,
you
listen.
y'all want to do a lot of work just to say that y'all housewives or some shit. I don't know. I ain't never seen nobody who want to do a lot.
Okay, listen. Check this out.
That's all I'm saying.
When we first started talking, I asked, what is it that you do? Nobody is saying, explain to me what it is that you do so that I can get a better understanding. This is the reason that I'm asking. Don't remain silent and then jump up and be like, well, we do this and we do this and we do that. I asked, what is it that you do? I started on Sunday. I said, okay, if you wash the clothes on Sunday, you clean the house. And I went through that. So, okay, do I have to do it again? Because I went through that already. So
but you don't have to have an itinerary for that, what the household looks like.
Okay, so how would I know what it is that you do if I ask and you can't tell me? I'm not saying it has to be broken down a certain way. I'm just trying to see, just from my point of view, like, why would it not be a benefit? Not saying that it would be what you want to do. Just like when I was asked the question, would it be a benefit for me to stay home all day and not have to go to work? Yes, that would to me, that is a benefit. Now, I'm not saying that the type of man that would sit and do that, but that would be beneficial. Why do you think people work so hard and so long to get to retirement so that they don't have to go to work? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to see, where is it not where is it not beneficial? Just like Miss Millie said, she got to take care of this and that and all of that, whether she goes to work or not. So it seems like going to work and still having to do all of that stuff wouldn't be beneficial if you can just stay home and do all of that stuff. It's like now it's twice the amount of work if you still have to maintain the house and all of that stuff and still go and work a full-time job. It just seems like more work. So I'm just trying to get a better understanding of where would it not be beneficial.
But going to work is like a stipend.
You said what?
Going to work is like a stipend.
It's a stipend.
Explain that to me.
It's like a stipend.
Explain that to me. I don't understand.
You go to work, you get paid. And this is the thing. It's women trying to be not really independent, but independent. So like we're not counting with where it would be beneficial where I have access to. I don't give a damn about your account. You see what I'm saying? I want to be able to take care of me as well. I'm not in it so I can be in your bank account and I have access to your account. That's fine. That's all fine and good. Right? But all good things come to an end and it becomes a headache and she's sitting at home and blah, blah, blah. Even though you had the agreement, she could sit at home. It's not what you got. It's just, I mean, who you are. I mean, like for me, I like going to work.
I get okay, I understand that.
So although I get it, it's beneficial in some ways. It has its aspects in being beneficial. You don't have to get up at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, or it's cold out there and you don't feel like going outside, but you got to go to work. In some aspects, yes, it is beneficial. But in some aspects, Monday and Tuesday might be the days, you over there talking about, oh, is it beneficial or is it work? Monday and Tuesday might be work. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, but what's the word? I still ask what's the
I'm
word?
just saying, so like Monday, I do laundry twice a week and I'm by myself. That's just who I am, right? So Sunday and Wednesday, I do laundry. Whether I have a maid or not. I cook every day. You understand what I'm saying? And we talking about cook. So when you have a spouse, you got to cook. You got to, expand.
Wait. Stop. What is cook?
So I'm saying,
explain to me what cook is.
Like you cooking the rice, you cooking this, you cooking that. You're not just cooking small meals. When you're by yourself, you're cooking just a small meal. It could be a little bit of nothing. It could be a vegetable plate. It could be, but your spouse, you gotta add on to that. So there's more cooking time. There's more prep time. You understand what I'm saying? And most people that I date want to eat different meals. They don't want that leftovers from the night before. They don't. So you cook a portion. You understand what I'm saying? So you're cooking every day. You're cleaning every day.
Okay, hold up.
Wait a minute. Saturdays is a deep clean. So like Wednesday, like I said, is laundry. Yes, that's just me.
Okay,
I can't say what you're not doing. I'm not
right.
I'm
I have
not doing
OCD,
that.
so of course, for somebody such as myself, I put it on myself. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot for me.
You put a lot on yourself to be by yourself.
I do, but
okay, but
we're talking about a housewife. We're talking about a housewife. So you talking about the duties of a single person. So
no, but even if I have a spouse, I'm doing that as well.
No, because it ain't required when you got a spouse, because you don't have to cook every day. You just have to have a meal ready or something to eat.
No,
you don't have to cook I'm telling you, I'm married. I don't tell my wife to cook every day.
But that's not what not what all marriages either. Because some men prefer, a lot of men prefer them to have a hot meal every day.
Fresh meal.
Yeah, some do. Some prefer a meal, not that you have to cook it yourself. Now y'all ain't telling me y'all ain't out here Uber eating fucking meals.
I don't
and
Uber
all this
eat
other
nothing.
shit, and your man ain't doing bullshit.
No,
y'all stopping by getting a pizza. Y'all ain't never bought a pizza. They brought it home.
We go pick it up. We don't Uber eat.
Yeah, I'm saying not Uber eat. You stop and get it. You ain't
Yeah, that still takes time.
It ain't dinner. It's a snack.
Y'all ain't stop to get Chinese. Y'all ain't stop to go to get some from the Olive Garden or something, bring it home. Come on, people. Let's be for real now.
If that's what he wants.
We don't cook every freaking day.
What does that mean, though?
Let's stop skipping like we do. We do not do that. We'll get a meal.
Y'all don't, but I do.
But you by yourself. That's what I'm saying.
No, sir. Even when I had a spouse every day and going to work and coming home.
That was your man required, and that's what you signed up to do.
And that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so you signed up to do that. Again, you put that pressure on yourself. If I didn't like doing that, because you said it's a lot of work. If I didn't like doing it, I wouldn't have signed up for it. So if a man somebody telling me, that's like a woman telling me, well, I need you to do this and do this every day. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's stupid. Why would I sign up for that?
It's not pressure. It's stupid for you, but
Yes,
it
it
is
is.
what
Yes,
it is.
that's what I'm
Because
saying.
relationships are give and take. So if it's not something that you're willing to do, then you're just not gonna do it. But somebody as myself, I don't consider it as being stupid.
But
It
but
is
see,
what it
Locke,
is.
you keep put. I'm trying to speak in general, but you keep making it
I
about yourself,
am, but
and
I
I can't
keep
debate
talking
that.
general.
I can't
When it's
debate
me,
that on talking about you because I don't know you.
right.
So I've got to keep speaking in general. So let's speak in general. That way we don't have to talk about you, definitely, talking about you because I don't know you. I don't know what you do in your household. That's your house. But we speaking in general what most people do. A lot of y'all still looking at this old-fashioned way of talking about we cooking every day and doing. I know y'all not doing that shit. But I
Okay.
know people that don't, they married, they make sure a meal is at home. They ask the husband, stop and grab something. All this stuff. Come on. So let's stop tripping like we on our hands and knees and doing for these men every day. Because we're not doing that.
So let me ask you a question, Mr. Nobody.
Go right ahead.
What would you say a housewife is?
What would I say a housewife is? It's a housewife. That's what she is.
I mean, but
She's
what
not
makes her a
slave.
housewife?
She's not a slave. If she decides she want to stay home and not work and take care of the home, that's a housewife. Now, would I require her to be on her hands and knees? No, I do not. But if she's supposed to be at home, I expect the laundry and all that with the kids. That's my priority if we had kids. But if it ain't no kids, then
It's
yeah,
not a
make sure my
requirement.
clothes are washed. You at home.
It's
Make
not a
sure a meal
requirement.
here and
It's
there.
just who
You
you
don't
are
have to
and
cook
what
for
you
me every
do.
day. You can have a meal waiting. You have to cook. You can cook today for the next 2 or 3 days. I'm not that hard to deal with. Since you asked me, that's my answer. All right. You see what I'm
So
saying?
you would say that it's fair for a woman, if she's home all day, to go hire somebody to clean the house when she's there all day?
I don't care. As long as the house get clean, if I can afford it, why not?
So, okay, hold on. I have a question. You said that she would go higher.
Right. She said she go hire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't say me. She said she.
Yeah, because you made reference that,
Yeah,
you
she will
know,
pay for it if she want to go hire. That's what I'm saying.
So,
Now, if
Lakita,
I
how
want
would
to depend on what I want done at the house, if we have a large house, but I don't want her, if I want her to put more attention, if we have kids into the kids, then I will hire somebody to come clean the house to take the
But hold
pressure
on,
off her if we can
I want
afford
to
it.
I want to be clear though. She said that Lakita, you said that the housewife would be the one to hire the cleaning person, right?
yeah,
Why
she
wouldn't
would
she
use
be?
his money. I mean, he made reference early in the conversation that, something about his wife having somebody come clean the
My
house.
wife hired somebody today. She hired somebody to come clean her. I didn't pay. She paid for it. She hired. So she don't want to do it because she's busy. She has a job. She wants to work. She works. Not a problem. So instead of her cleaning, she hired somebody to clean. It costs $180 a month. $180. They cleaned the shit out this house. Better than she ever cleaned it. Best money ever spent. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be looking at putting all this labor on yourself when less than $200 can take 4 weeks out of your doggone time. Lucky you see
So-
my house. I don't have a real small house.
No, not at all.
$180. Lady come in, about 5 people, and clean the house in about an hour and a half and gone.
So look, I have a question. For Lakita. If cleaning is one of the I guess responsibilities of you know what I'm saying, a housewife, right? If that job is
Somebody need to mute.
contracted out, what then would the housewife do?
I'm just asking a question. Not
As-
saying that I would feel that. I mean, I feel that if a woman is staying home all day, she should be able to clean up. If she's not going out working or whatever, she should be able to do that.
Yeah.
What else would she do? That would be her contribution. But if we're both working, the responsibility is shared. I'm not going to say necessarily equally, but it's shared.
What's shared? You saying the responsibility to clean the house and all of that?
Yeah, taking care of the house is shared.
Is taking care of the yard shared?
Yep,
It can be,
It is.
yes.
No, don't say
It
it
is.
can't be, is it?
it is.
Yes.
No, y'all ain't getting out there cutting no
And
grass.
okay, so listen.
The devil's a, I'm a
I
country
have cut the
girl.
grass before. I
I'm a
don't know what
country
you talking
girl. I
about.
sure
say you
will.
hadn't done it before.
Just they're not equally.
I still to this day hadn't seen nobody out in no hot heat cutting no damn grass.
It
Not
won't be in
one.
the heat, but it'll get cut.
Yeah, it'll get cut. Yeah, when your nephew come over and cut it.
I will pay somebody before I
That's
So
cut
different.
now
it.
it sounds like you're saying there are gender roles to jobs.
Nah, we ain't jumping on that woke shit. Come
It
on, let's
sounds like
stay
you're
there.
I
saying
mean, that's
that.
what you
Let's stay on
just.
that
I
road.
mean, you
I
It
basically
sounds like
said
you
that
saying
without
that.
saying
I
it.
just said your nephew will come. Well, get your niece to come and cut it. That's better.
But
I
why
ain't
wouldn't
seen
I be
nobody
able
niece.
to cut it?
I ain't
Because
raking
y'all
up no
not, because you got a
leaves.
man at the
I ain't
house. Why
doing
would
nothing
you
that
go
got to do
cut it?
with
You
the
got a
yard.
man at the house. Why would
Well,
you
we
go
were
cut
talking
it?
about the responsibilities being shared,
There,
managing and
yeah.
taking care of the house. And you said, well, are you getting out there cutting the grass?
But y'all ain't saying that. So why
No.
are you going out to cut the man's there? Because y'all make it
I
seem like he
actually,
ain't doing no cleaning in the house since y'all doing all the cleaning.
And maybe
and
he
I,
needs some help.
So
Maybe
y'all
you
but
want to
see,
help him
I actually seen
outside.
it happen
do all the
though.
cleaning. Hey, like, check it out. They're gonna do all the cleaning in the house and go outside and help your man cut grass. Shit,
Shit,
y'all some good ass women, man.
I ain't doing that shit.
I
No,
ain't
y'all
doing all the
are.
cleaning in the
No,
house.
no, but why?
I
But
ain't
why
cut
would
no
it be
grass.
her doing all the cleaning in the house? It's supposed to be shared.
That's what they said. They do all the work at the house. They do all the cooking and the cleaning and the washing. And then Miss Lakita said she gonna go out and help cut grass and shit too. Shit.
No, she said
I
if it
didn't
was
say, I said
shared,
the responsibilities are shared.
shared. She didn't say she was just gonna go out
That's
there. She
right.
said if it
Y'all
was
wanna come live
shared.
here? Y'all wanna come live here? Y'all gonna do all that? Save me some money.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do right now. Nay, I'm gonna put you in the hot seat. Come on, Nay.
Y'all
Let's have a
funny though.
conversation. Let's have a
Man,
conversation.
y'all see that chat,
Hot
man. That
seat.
chat is crazy.
What's up, Nay? What we doing, Nay? Is it a benefit or nah?
Yeah, Nay is kind of quiet. She's just shaking her head. I'm just
Yeah,
having
she
fun.
jumped in.
She
She jumped in a few times, but you know what? She ain't gonna overtalk
It
nobody.
is a
She
bit.
gonna
It is a
speak.
benefit. It's definitely a benefit.
It's a benefit.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
say it's definitely a benefit in today's society where the woman is able to stay at home and the husband is able to provide. That is a benefit. Yes, it is. To if you choose or not to, that's not the question. The benefit is being able to
Right.
stay home and that this individual
Right.
provide. What the household consists of, that's just between the husband. It doesn't, we can get into the whole of cooking and cleaning and all that consists of. We know what a household consists of, but each household is different. Maybe you have a husband or, the husband has a wife that doesn't cook. That may not be their thing. But the fact that he wants her to stay home is what he stays home. We can go down this whole list of itineraries of what the house should look like, but that's not up for debate. Each relationship, each marriage, each whatever it may be, has its own rules and stipulations on how that should go. Of course, there's a lot of individuals that don't want to stay home, but there are those that can. And if you have the ability to have that individual to be able to allow you to stay home and be able to take care of you and allow you to move however you may want to move without there being any problems, of course, that's a benefit. But is there working to stay at home? Yeah. But what that work consists of is whatever you and that person, whomever it may be, decide what work looks like. We can go on to what if it's cooking every day, cleaning every day, doing the yard work. We know what it is to run a house, but each house is different. We know people that stay at home and they really don't clean up and they're stay at home's wife. But, that's not but the benefit is being able to stay home, as we said, and be able that this person that goes out should be able to run this house effectively, in my opinion, on what that looks like.
See, I like
I
this.
appreciate you, man. Look at Nay. Look at Nay. No, but I agree. I understand what everybody's saying. But I just think it's a benefit to be able, you know what I'm saying, to do it. I think it's a benefit if the household responsibilities are supposed to be shared, then getting out and going to work is just more work added on to the work that has to be done when you get home from work. It's like I would prefer to have one job making, I don't know, $200,000 a year rather than having to work two jobs making $100,000 a year at each job. Why not just make all of it, you know what I'm saying, at one job rather than have to do two jobs? So it just seems easier to have the one job than to have to go outside and work, you know what I'm saying? And then after work, come home and then have to share those responsibilities. That's all. To me, it just seems like a benefit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that that's what you have to want to do. It just seems like a benefit to me.
I think a lot of people got caught up in somebody's stuff is echoing. But I think some people just get caught up in we need to work. And it's so where we're not even spending time with the people we are with. Like I say, you're a housewife, man, you got a husband, it's a husband and wife, but want to work so much to show everybody that we work. The household is not getting taken care of. We can say we coming home and doing this and doing that, but we just basically maintaining because there's not enough hours in the day to do all of it. If you working 8 hours, I'm working 8 to 10, I'm working 8 to 10, coming home, cooking, blah, blah, blah. Come on, let's be real. We crashing out by 9:30, 10 o'clock, we're in the bed. So things are getting taken care of on a daily basis. But like we just so caught up on this because everybody on the internet saying we need to go and have 15 jobs and do all this stuff. But it's, nobody's prospering in this. It just, you're losing out on everything. You're working yourself, when you don't have to.
I want to jump out there and I want to touch on something that I think it was Lot that was, I think she was beginning to say it, or she actually said it and maybe didn't finish what it is that she was trying to say. But she mentioned something about control. And so I believe that there's a lot of, I guess, attachment to not working and not, you know what I'm saying, making your own money to, being in a relationship being with a man who controls the money and controls, you know what I'm saying, access to whatever it is you can and can't do and stuff like that. So to the ladies, is there like a correlation? Is there a connection between the two? Is it like, oh, well, if I stay home and he makes all the money, then he controls all of the money and he's going to, I just don't want to be told what to do. You know what I'm saying? Could that, is that, am I onto something or is that, am I way off?
It's not controlling. It's controlling the environment.
So
Give me a little more on that.
Yeah. Can you break that down?
Yeah.
So for me, like the extracurricular activities that you like to do. So your fun things that you like to do. I don't want to be limited in those things. So Mr. Nobody, it's not that I'm trying to talk about myself, but I'm just saying, like,
go ahead. I'm not messing with you. No.
I'm just saying, like, you get to actually, there has to be an understanding, right, between you and your spouse or whatever, right? And so at the end of the day, it's like, I want to go here, I want to do this, I want to go on vacation. I just think I understand where you said we're making a $200,000 per year versus having 2 jobs and this, that, and the other. But I just believe that you guys can control that environment where if I want to do these things, it's like, no. But if I have my job, you can say, I don't want you to do it, but you can't really control it. And I'm not saying that, like she said, I could go into your account and get the money and do it myself, right? Like Mr. Nobody said, she went and hired somebody, right? But I'm just saying, if she came to you and she had a conversation with you, not being the open-minded person that you are, right? And she came to you and she told you, you know what, I need a housekeeper. And let's just say she's not working, right? So if you say no, then there's no housekeeper. But she feels like she needs one, or she feels like she wants to go on vacation, and you're like, you're controlling the money, and you're saying no. But if she's going to work, you really can't control her money. You understand what I'm saying? It's a control thing for me.
So basically, I got my own money, so I don't got to listen to
what you want to do. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So if you got the money, you're not going to run it by your husband.
No, I will run it by you, but
the
end game wouldn't be, we don't have the finances to do it. The
No,
end
but
game
what,
will
no, the
be
end game would be he telling you we're not doing it. So what you gonna do then? You want a housekeeper? No, we're not getting a housekeeper. You don't care if you're gonna pay for it. What would you do then?
we would still have to have a discussion
That is
because
discussion.
That is
no,
the discussion.
That is
no,
a discussion.
the discussion is why you're saying no versus why I'm saying that we do need a
Because you
housekeeper.
said you at home.
Because
you at
I'm at
home.
home. I'm at home. I don't need no housekeeper. That's all I'm saying, right? But I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you saying that. If I say no, and I don't know if you were saying you're working up, but if you say I say no, and I'm telling you because you said because you got your own money, just because you have your own money, you still got to need to run it by him.
right, absolutely.
And then
Absolutely.
he say no.
We have to come to some type of understanding. Either
Right. But
you're
he
going to
still
hire me a
understanding.
housekeeper.
Right.
No,
The
either
understanding
you're
is
going to
no.
hire
I
me
feel
a
that you.
housekeeper, or
I'm
you're
not
going to
hiring
help me
nobody to go
with
cut the
house
grass.
chores.
I'm not hiring nobody to go cut the grass. I'm going down and cut the grass. I'm not hiring nobody to wash the cars. I'm washing the cars. You feel what I'm saying?
I do.
So you do the house. That's my crazy mentality I'm gonna have on this. Like you say, I'm not being open-minded.
Yo,
Right.
it's
So you
about
don't do
control, man.
anything in the house, it sounds like.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Why would you say that?
because you keep talking about outside.
No, I'm talking to her. Because she's
Listen,
saying,
listen.
no, I'm going back and forth with it. If she's
Right,
saying
right. Because
she's saying
it's
she want to hire a
controversial
housekeeper and I
because
say
I don't
no,
want you to
and
control
I'm
my
saying because
environment.
I'm doing the yard and I'm not hiring nobody. So I expect you to do the house and don't hire nobody. She said don't be open-minded, so I'm not being open-minded.
Maybe you
I'm
like
not being
working in the yard.
open-minded, but if I'm being open-minded, if you want to pay for a housekeeper, then I'll say okay. You see what I'm saying?
But Lakita, I don't think most men really want to see their lady outside doing
No,
yard work. So that's just
not like
I don't
that. I
think
mean,
that's
if I'm
just
sitting
a
up,
nobody thing. I don't. That's not.
No.
I don't.
that's why I'm trying to get across to
Again,
y'all. Why y'all want to
again.
go out and do that shit?
Listen,
Why
let me
would
say
you?
this. Hold on.
We're
Listen.
not saying we want to do it, but we don't want to do the whole house by ourselves either. If we all live here. If you didn't have us, you would do it.
No, I wouldn't. I would pay somebody to do it.
Somebody else would do it.
So
at
we
the
should be
same
able to
time,
pay somebody while we're here then.
You just
but no, because
that's the purpose of
and
getting
I
out working
believe
hard all the time. That's
well,
the
and
reward
then
of
in
it.
some aspects, even having a spouse and it just a man being by himself, he wouldn't have all that space. No way. He don't need it. He basically
Yes, he could still have that space though.
but 9 times out of 10, he's not going to have that big ass space because he don't need all that. I mean, men are kind of, I don't want to say simple.
I wouldn't have it, to be honest with you.
No, we
Right.
went. No,
I mean,
we went
men
by
are
a
kind
big
of
old.
simple.
No,
They
we
don't need all the knickknacks and all
we
that.
in a 1-bedroom apartment for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely. So that's why I say I don't mind doing the housework. Because if it wasn't for me, yeah, like you said, you know what I'm saying? But I believe they just wouldn't have that space. Period.
Right. So we bought the space for you.
Right. So why
So
can't we
claim it.
keep it up?
So keep it up. I paid
Right.
for it. I got it for you. Keep
Right.
it up. And that's the
But I
thing
ain't
y'all
going
said.
outside
Y'all
cutting
make
no
a
damn
house into
grass.
what y'all say, make
picking
a
up no
home into a
weeds. I
house
ain't
or a
doing
house
none of
into a
that.
home. What's that shit?
I'm just being real. I'm not picking up. I'm not doing no grass cutting. Shit,
Right.
no.
No,
The way I look at it, because I do have young kids, I ain't make these kids by myself, so I'm not
well, we talking
gonna,
no kids.
gonna
No kids. Right.
I'm just saying
Long
that the house is for them too. It ain't for me. I don't need this house.
grass and I went washing no cars. That was their thing. But they're gone now. So I still like doing the yard. I like doing my yard. So that's my thing.
I don't. So let me ask.
My yard. I used to do that when I was in school. I used to do yards and all that crap.
All right, so ladies, is it control? Is it a control thing?
For me, it
you
is.
feel is okay? I got you. I already know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it depends on the person, cause I don't look at it as total control. It depends on the person in the situation, cause it could be structure too.
Right.
You know, cause the man's job is to lead his wife. So that's including finances as well. Now, if she noticed that he leading him into the toilet that's when she's supposed to take over.
Right. You don't let them go down.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't let them go
Step
down
in.
the toilet.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to step
You know.
in. We'll go that way every once in a while. You got to step in. And
Yeah,
that's
then
what
you
I'm
step
talking-
in and you take
most
over.
people, women run
Hey,
it. Even if she at
So-
home, I've seen most of the women running the house.
yeah,
She
even
controls
at home.
everything. She tell him get his ass home. She tell him blah 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 blah. I say, damn, she really run the house. So I don't know where all this control come from y'all talking about, because shit.
And that's why I say it depends on the person in the relationship.
She controls it. I mean, the
So-
main things, we don't bother with it. Y'all handle that stuff. Let's just be real. We make
All
sure
right, so-
stuff's supposed to be there.
Let me ask
Y'all
this.
handle it.
Would your answer change, right? Based on the condition of the relationship that you're in, right? Like, let's just say I asked the question whether it was a benefit or it was work, right? And then let's just say based on, because a lot of us, we speak from our experiences, right? I speak from my experiences. So speaking from your experiences, maybe you guys been in situations where there was a little bit of control, or maybe you just didn't feel like you just had the freedoms that you wanted to have. You know what I'm saying? Because, technically you didn't earn the money, right? Would your thought process change if you were in a relationship and you saw, the dude is making bread, you have an open invitation to, you know what I'm saying? Any and all of the money, and there were no constraints or restraints on how you wanted to spend the money on you. Would your thought be different as to whether or not it was a benefit or work? Or do you just feel as though I want to make my own money, so can't nobody tell me nothing?
It's not the you can't tell me nothing. It's not that.
Listening to what you were saying, that's what it sounds like. Like
It's not that so you can't tell me nothing. It's just so I can control my environment.
Oh, you can tell me something, but that don't mean I gotta do it. That's what it is.
Right.
You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, as for me, as a person,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
so I would say for a person that has to go to work every day, but even as Mr. Lucky, as he said it, if you had the opportunity where, because as we grow up, we know that as adults, we go to work, we save our money, we invest, and we retire. But if we have this individual that's our partner that says, hey, you can stay home, and I will, as what we supposed to do as adults, which is go to work, invest, buy a home, car, of course, and then I be able to have flexibility. Of course I would. But as a person that has to get up to go to work for a 9 to 5, I would say, yeah, I would stay home. So because the conditions have changed, the rules have changed, because you've allowed me to be able to have those days where I can go and do those things that we do, as we call extracurricular, with freedoms, and yet you still take care of the household, but you also doing those things that we do as adults. Because adults, we have our children, we buy houses, they send our children to school. If he's that individual that is that alpha that can do what's required, sure, I'll stay home and do whatever that the duties are as considered to be a housewife, because he's doing what's required and what I feel, because we're talking about us, what I think that they should do. But as of right now, I'm up at 5 o'clock going to work every day until something else changes. But yes, of course, things change then when you have flexibility. I think
I mean,
so.
My wife hate that I'm at
not
home.
to cut you
She hate
off,
it.
but I have been allotted that to where you don't need to go to work. I got this. You understand what I'm saying? But I still went to. I mean, we speaking from personal experiences. Hey, stay home. Don't worry about it. I got it. And I still went to work. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Right.
I got you. Hey, Mr. Nobody, you just said what you said about you being home. You said your wife.
I said my
don't like
wife
that.
hate that I get to stay at home now.
Hey,
She
listen.
hate it every day. She said I can't stand your ass. Every
That
time
is-
you see me.
Yeah,
But
I
worked
have
since I was 14. I joined the military, did 27 years, even worked 2 years contract after I retired, and then I retired. I fully retired, and now I just do whatever I want to do.
Listen, I have a coworker.
I got money coming in, taking care of us. If she's to get fired today, we still be okay. But she had her career going. She went and got these degrees. Go get it. Go get it. You know, she waiting now. She working toward herself retire.
I have a coworker, and yeah, her husband is retired, right? And
They hate us, man.
one day she was just like, and I was like, yo, what's wrong? She said, yo, my husband is retired. And I was like, okay, you could stop right there. She said, yo, he won't even get up when I get up, make it seem like he'll just still be laying in the bed when it's rubbing it in my face that he's retired. And I was like, yeah, you know something? I was like, yeah, I would probably just get up and, you know what I'm saying? It just looked like I'm busy doing something because
I used to do all that. So I get up early, work out and stuff. Now I thought about it. I said, why I'm getting up so early? I got the rest of the day. Go do this.
I would be cleaning the house. I was like, yo, let me just look like
I did that for a while too.
Something, you know what I'm saying? And then
I had to find something to do. I was vacuuming all the damn time and picking up little stuff. And then again, once you get it clean, it's clean.
Yeah, but I'll leave something dirty. So then when you on your way home, okay. And I would just do something, man. Just make it look like I'm doing. Put the car on the lift and make it look like I'm changing the oil or something, man.
I tell you what, Lucky, I had to learn how to not do stuff, man.
Yo,
I ain't lie. I had to teach myself to not actually do something sometimes. I never had in my life to just relax. And like saying, she hated it now, but she was still in bed when I was getting up at 4 o'clock and rolling out and driving somewhere, doing this, coming back at 7, going to my son's game, go back to work at 9 and come back home at 11:30, get back up at 5. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no chitter chat in between that. That was years. That was for years doing that.
Yeah,
so now
it's just wow.
Yeah. So
It's
y'all
just
don't
wild.
understand. Y'all just don't understand. When y'all get to that point and retire, when you don't have to do nothing, and y'all sit here talking about, I want to work. I see people working at 65, 70 years old that they have to work. I feel sorry for them. And that was always my goal in my head. And I told him, I said, I'm not going to be, I'll work if I need to work. I mean, if I want to work, I don't want to have to work at 65, 70 years old.
Yeah, I definitely don't plan to be working then.
Right. But I'm saying you planning that stuff, but you got to find somewhere to stop where people just still want to work. So you ain't enjoying life. So with a lot of guys in the military, they'll stay as long as they can and retire and die within the next 3 years because they stayed in too long. You know,
Man, they might have been going to die anyway.
Let them people work if they want to go to work.
You guys stay in the military.
Let them people go to work to
years old.
go to work till they're 70.
40 years. You know, they'll stay to the 40 years and then retire. They could have retired 20 years ago, but they still in.
Their wife was still working, so they was like, "Man, I'm gonna get knocked outside my head. I'm retired, and she still got to get."
You got all them years. Them wives ain't working. Them wives just collecting and buying, and that's why they probably still working. But
they working. They don't want to be home.
That's the point. They are at home.
Work. Nah,
they drop the kids off.
Work.
They drop the kids off. They go do all their stuff they want to do. Kids get off the bus, or they pick them up. They got 7 hours in between. They going to do what they want to do. That's it. You see them getting their little facials, getting their nails and shit done all during the day, going to the gym at 12, 1 o'clock, go back home. They chilling, man.
You got us down packed, don't you?
No, it's not y'all. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm about these others.
I'm just saying.
Our sisters want to work ourselves to death. I'm talking about the others. They done figured it out. They ain't trying to work. Not like that. And they got just as much.
I don't think us trying to go to work, we ain't got ourselves figured out.
No.
I think that's just the way.
I'm just saying we are stuck on working and working. There's nobody ever talk about not working and living. They always talking about finding ways to live and not work and still have all this stuff.
I think some of you men, want to work and work.
Some of the what?
Men. Want to
Yeah.
work and work.
I said us. I mean, black people.
Don't do that. Don't put us in a box like that. Don't do that.
I'm just being
Don't
honest.
do that.
Why not be honest
Don't do
about
that
it?
because you have to be honest about what the situation is. Don't do that because of the fact that you had the opportunity to go in the military, and other individuals may not
Yes,
have.
I had the
They
opportunity
may
to go.
understand that, so don't put us in the box of us in general. Unfortunately, we do want to retire and live lives, but unfortunately, life doesn't pan out for us in that
Life
way.
start lifing.
But you know what?
You know
All
that?
this was good
So
until I
don't put
said
us in
that.
the box because of
See
the
that,
fact that
Lucky?
you retired from the
Everything
military
was
and you
good
have the
until I
ability to
said
do
that.
that.
Hold on.
And I
One at a
particularly
time.
said that.
Hold
I
on, Mr.
particularly
Nobody.
said that because
Mr.
somebody
Nobody,
kept.
Mr. Nobody, hold on. Let her finish. Don't cut her off. Let her finish.
No, I'm saying that you can't say that because you've retired from the military, so you've done what you needed to do. But you can't put all the individuals in the box of the fact that they want to work because of the simple fact that you've retired and you've done what you needed to do. There's many people who may not have had the opportunity to retire at 60 and 70. You think that they want to go there because they want to? They may have to, and it's not because of stuff, because life is life. And sometimes, even though we talk about it's a privilege, a lot of people want to stay home, husband and wives, but sometimes the household is required too. So don't put us in the box of the fact that we want to work because we want to drive cars or live in the biggest houses. Those are things that we're supposed to have as adults. We always look at them, as we say them, because of the fact they live in big houses, they have cars and boats and everything like that. Those are things that we're deserving of us too, just as much. So don't put us in the box of saying that they do things right and we're not, because that's the wrong part. Don't label us as we're not worthy, unlike them.
And some of us have those things too.
Hold up. Let me say something
Exactly,
real quick.
exactly.
Let me say something real quick. Hold up.
They working just the
First of all,
same. I see them in there
okay.
now. I see a lot of nurses that can barely get up out of bed every day,
Okay.
but they still go
But she
on
chose
there
that job too.
be to
She
be
chose
sitting
that
home. So
job.
don't put us in the box of that.
She chose that
That's
job.
not.
But now let's get back to the regular stuff. Everybody have an opportunity. When I say what I'm saying is we need to choose better. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. We need to choose better. We'll end up better. That's
So
my point.
when you say choose,
Nurses make good money.
and
Wait,
things.
wait. I'm talking. Wait,
That's right.
hold up. I'll let her talk. Wait. Nurses make great money. Nurses don't have to be in a poverty situation. They can do what they want. They can retire early. Choices is what's making us do whatever. What I'm saying is, when we having these conversations, all I hear is work. We sit here and talk for like 40 minutes, and I'm sitting there saying how we should not be trying to work till we die. And everybody agreed on it. But as soon as I said us, the whole thing's changed. I've been talking about us the whole time.
What makes you think I drink smoothies?
Us the whole time. I don't be talking about I talk about us the
So
whole
are you-
time, the entire time.
so you
And
are
I'm
you
just
saying
saying we can learn and do better by making better choices. We don't have to sit out here and work ourselves to death. That's my point. Now, y'all can get insensitive because I said us and them. That's fine. That's your choice.
It's not
It ain't
sensitive.
gonna-
It's the
you can-
facts.
let's talk,
That's
let you
ignorance
talk,
to
let's
say
talk.
us.
Wait a minute. Hold it in.
Mm-mm.
Only point I'm trying to make is if we start making better choices when we're younger, we can't do it now. Your kids can. You can talk to your kids, make better choices. You can talk to your niece and nephews, make better choices. So they don't have to work like we did all the way to the end. Like I talk to mine now and tell them shortcuts so they don't have to work till they die. That's the point I'm trying to make. Y'all
But
turn
are-
it because y'all getting sensitive. Okay, that's cool.
Nah, but
No,
are you
I don't-
saying
We're having a conversation. We're not sensitive. We just don't do that. Don't
Right.
don't
I mean,
make
it's
it
not. It's
It
not.
got
being-
to
It's just a debate. It's not
Hold up.
being
You can't
come back
sensitive.
and say
Don't
you
call
didn't
us
get
sensitive.
this
I'm saying
and you
don't
got
say
an
y'all when
emotion.
you're
I
not
mean,
factual.
everybody has their own opinion on
Exactly.
different subjects. That's your opinion, her opinion,
Exactly.
our opinion.
Well,
That's all it is, and it's
yeah,
an
it was.
opinion.
It definitely was my
Okay.
opinion.
okay? So
That's
hold on. I have a question.
Mhm.
When you say we, are we the only ones that
Nope.
do that?
No.
So what it seems as though, I'm just saying from the outside looking in, that when you say we, it's like you're singling, you know what I'm saying? Like you're singling black
That's
people
your
out.
perspective.
That's exactly what I was on to.
No,
When I said don't put us in the box. That's what I
I'm
connected.
clearing it up. When we talk, I speak about us. All right.
But that
I
must be
didn't
the
say
circle
color.
you're looking
I
at.
didn't say
That's
what gender. What specific type person did I say?
because you said we,
Wait a
meaning
minute,
so
what
we
did I
want to
say?
verify race.
I
So
said
I
others.
was
I said others.
clarify race
I
because when
didn't
you said
clarify.
we,
I don't have to clarify. I said others. You assume I
no,
meant
because
who?
of what you so either you can
You
backtrack or
got
not, because
white,
really you
Italian.
and I,
You got white,
we-
Italian, Asian. What else you got out there?
but you didn't
Hispanic.
say that though. And
Okay.
and there's no
Right,
reason Lucky and I
right.
saying
I
the
did
same
not
thing
say
that we
that.
assumed that you
I
wasn't talking about
specifically
race.
didn't want to say that. That's why I
Okay.
didn't say that. You assume I'm talking about a specific.
So
race,
you're saying
right?
us in general. When you say we, who do you mean we?
When you
then?
say we, who do you? Yeah,
Because
that's what I was.
because what are you
Us.
talking about?
What do you mean?
Who's
I said
us? You
Us.
talking-
Who is us?
black
Who is
people.
us?
Okay, hold on.
Listen,
Us
nobody's
black
saying
people. What do you
Don't
mean?
backtrack. Just say it. Don't play. Let's not do that, sir.
Hold up.
Let's not do
Everybody
that.
stop talking.
That's
Everybody
not.
stop talking. Hold on. So,
Okay.
Mr. Nobody, when you say we, who do you mean when you say we? And that would just clear it. That would clear up any assumptions
What was the part
or
of the
anything like that.
conversation? Go back to the conversation. What I said. What did I say? So
Just
I
say
can make
who
sure I
is we.
clarify it.
It doesn't matter.
We need to make better
You
choices.
need to-
We as black people, black
That's all we need to
so
say.
African
you're-
Americans,
so- okay, so
Negroes,
you're-
people that's born in the African descent, black people.
Okay, so
And
are black people the only ones that are in that situation?
No, I
So,
did not say that either.
I know you didn't. So, but
Right.
I'm asking you, why would you say we, meaning black people, if black people aren't the only ones that are doing this? If it's a bad financial, hold on, let me finish.
Oh,
If you're
go ahead.
saying, if you're talking about bad financial decisions, right? Then you should specify, okay, people that are making bad financial decisions, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
But you said you specified, right? Because that would cover all races that make bad financial decisions. However, you on your own admission said when you said we, because if you would have said we, and I say who,
Okay.
and when we asked who's we,
All right,
and
hold
if
on,
it-
hold on. Let me clear up real quick. When I mean we, male and female.
You didn't say
you
that.
said black.
No,
Sir,
wait,
you
wait.
didn't say that.
When I said
You
we,
know,
said
didn't say
we.
that. You meant we as
Hold
black
on,
Say
people.
we as black
We as
people.
black
somebody had
people.
said something earlier. Somebody said something earlier. And I said, well, we, you said, well, all men do that too. Now, Lakita, I said, yes, they do. So when I was talking about it, I was saying we need to do better. I'm thinking of black males and black females.
But
Okay,
I
that's
thought you
cool.
said that in the context when you were talking about others are out there getting facials and being able to do this, and we need to make better
Yeah, other
decisions.
races- other
So
races
we're
are
not
out
having
there.
to work
Yeah.
ourselves basically in a grave. That's the
Other
context.
races. But I didn't say a specific dinner. I said others.
You did. The context said that you were talking
Right.
about us.
That mean others.
The context
Others mean
you
other
said we.
races outside of black
And-
people.
Yes, that's
And
what I
I'm
meant.
glad that you feel that you've made it. But what you should not do
I
is
ain't
put us
made
in the
nothing.
box and
I ain't
stand
said
up
I
what
made
we
a thing,
did.
and I never said I made a
Well,
thing.
when you said we, and just be mindful. As you
No.
said, don't be sensitive. Let's just be honest and say when you said we, you said black,
Let's
and
just not.
you said
How about
black, and
that?
I said
Let's just not.
don't keep
How
us in
about
the
that?
box.
How about we
And
don't?
that's all I'm saying.
How about we
How
don't?
about let's
Because
be
that's
honest.
not
Let's
what I
not
said.
use the word sensitive. Let you be honest and say that's what I said and mean what you say.
I
That's
think-
all. And I'm
All right,
saying
so-
to you,
Don't waste your
don't
time
put
with
us
me
in
on
the
that.
box about
Don't waste your time
that
with
we're
that
not
on me,
well-rounded
because that ain't
individuals,
gonna
that we
happen.
don't know how to maintain our money, and that we gonna work ourselves to death. Don't do that either, because the
You
times have
said it
changed. So
yourself.
what you need
Wait a
to
minute.
do
Let me.
is
You
be
said it
mindful.
yourself now. You would love to do this, and you would
I
love
said
to
don't
do
put us
that.
in that box. That's what I said. See, because me, I
But
can
you in
say
the
it. I
box.
said don't put us in that box. That's what
I
I
can
said.
do what I want to do.
Don't say
I'm
that.
sorry. I can say what I want to
No,
say.
I said to be factual. Don't put us in the box of saying that that's
I
not what
didn't
we're gonna
break
do. We're
my
gonna work
book.
ourselves to
I
death.
didn't say actually anything.
Okay, well that's your opinion.
You got to inside
So when you
yourself to
say
get
we, be
emotional and
mindful
sensitive
of that.
about it because I said that other, and then y'all jumped on this whole thing and changed the whole scenario. That's
Because
you.
the reason
How you respond to what I say. You can
the
respond
reason being is
All
if
right.
we were
Hold up a minute,
outside there
hold up a minute,
in the
hold up.
world and somebody else said them people or those people, we would get offended just the
I
same.
don't get offended over that. You
Well,
get
that's
offended.
you because
Right,
you
I don't get
agree. It sounds like.
No,
No,
I don't
I
get.
don't
I
get
don't allow
offended.
stuff to make me act a certain way because somebody else said it.
Yeah, listen. So hold
That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Hold on.
You
Okay,
are
hold on,
responsible
hold on.
for how you respond to whatever
Listen.
anybody say.
Okay, hold on. Listen.
Exactly. And we don't agree with you.
That's cool.
Okay, listen, y'all. Listen.
I won't sleep tonight for it. I'm sorry. I won't sleep now.
Listen.
I know you'll sleep just
That's
fine.
being sensitive. Now, see, this is your being sensitive. Using your word.
Well, now
Not
we're being
being
sensitive.
There you go.
I can't sleep now. They mad
Now
at me.
that you being sensitive.
Oh, my
Did
stomach
I
hurts.
say?
It ain't being mad.
I got the bubble gut.
It's some of the negative shit
My
like
bubble gut.
that's negative. And I understand what she's saying because that is negative. It ain't nobody being sensitive. It's just that every time, not every
Y'all been
time,
saying
but when
negative
you
shit the
said
whole
what you
time, man. What
said,
y'all
we
talking
know,
about?
yeah, I've been quiet. I've been listening to the
Y'all
whole.
been saying negative shit the whole time. Come on.
No, but
And
we
I ain't
don't
sit here and get
we
all
don't use the word
all
we.
pro, whatever.
It just maybe you know, it's you with the we's. I mean, you be talking negative about
No, I
black
try to speak
folk
in
like
general.
you ain't
I
black.
try to speak in general, like
So
I
let me
said.
just leave it like that.
So I should say you instead of we.
No, just in
Right.
general. In
People.
general, you can say in
People.
general,
We're not
If I would've said
category
people, y'all
people.
said
We're talking
what
about people in
If I
general.
would said people, y'all would said what people, right?
No.
but
You wouldn't have.
No,
I
we
said
wouldn't have.
we, 'cause we all talking.
No, we wouldn't have.
We
you
all
said
talking.
them
So I
people.
was like, damn, I didn't know I had to specify.
Well, let me ask you this: when you was
Black
talking about
people.
them people go get facials and manicures and all this shit from 12 to whatever, what people were you talking about? Let's just be realistic.
Different races of people other than black.
What other than black?
In black.
So, like
Yeah.
she said, you putting us in a category that we are not
Okay.
doing. But wait a minute,
Okay.
shit. You
So,
putting
yes.
us in a goddamn position or in a box saying we
Okay,
do
so I
X,
put
Y,
you in a
Z.
category.
We are
I'm talking
stuck. We
specifically
are
to
stuck
you.
going to work till 50, 70-year-old and all this shit. No, it ain't all of us. It just
I didn't say all of us either. I never said all of us. I never said all of us. I never said all of us.
Well,
But
when
y'all
you
would
said
take a
we,
box.
that was collective. So it
Y'all would
sounds
take
like
a
you're
box.
thinking.
You
Wait a
didn't
minute.
say
Yeah,
Y'all
because you
would
ain't
take
say
a
some
box
black
whole
people.
from the
You
Hold up,
said
hold up.
we as
Hold
a
up.
group.
No, you
Listen.
didn't say we are going to go get manicures and pedicures and facials and all that shit. You said them. So who the fuck is them?
Oh
Other
my
people
God,
than black.
calm down.
Other people in black.
Relax, Locke. Relax.
No,
Locke.
you wrong for
Let her
that.
rock. Let her rock, man.
Yeah, I've
Relax,
been
Locke.
quiet.
Let
I
her
ain't
rock.
said shit,
It ain't
but
gonna
you wrong
change
for
nothing.
that.
Let her rock. It ain't
No,
gonna
you
change
wrong
nothing. It's
for
the
that.
same thing. No matter if you put them, those, die, I'm still talking about the same other people.
Yeah,
Other than black
them.
people.
Like
But
we
do
ain't
you know every black person? Do you know every black
Oh,
Do I
person?
know every
God.
other person? No. Do you know every white black person?
No, I
So
don't.
you
But
don't
I
know
know we're
either.
not
So
all the
you don't
same.
know.
That's what
So
I
you
know.
don't know either then. So you don't know either then, right?
But I'm just saying, some of us could be doing that, going
I
to
ain't heard
get
you say it.
manis and
I ain't
petties
heard
and
you say it yet.
facials,
You know what?
doing whatever we want to do.
Getting that done in the midday, one of you would have said it.
Some of us could, but we didn't say
But
we
none
were
of you
doing
said
it. I'm
But none of
saying
you
in
said it.
general, people,
You know
because
why
that's
you
what we
said
were
it? Your
talking
ass at
about.
work. That's why, because your ass at work. That's why you ain't going to get it done during the day.
But it's a choice. It's a choice.
That's a
We
choice.
choose
Yes,
to
it's
go to
all
work.
a
Because see,
choice.
people that work can still go get it done.
But you didn't say y'all was going to get it done. That's the problem.
We didn't say we wasn't.
I'm still waiting
Absolutely.
to say y'all did.
No, you put
saying we ain't
us
Oh,
in
we
a category.
weren't.
You said we wasn't getting it done. We didn't say we wasn't getting it done. You said
y'all
that.
go during the week and get all that shit done.
We are
and I'll
not
take
the
the day
only
off.
women in the world, Mr. Nobody.
The only women on here I'm
Say
talking to, though.
so, sis.
Miss Makita.
Let him know. Come on now.
Y'all the only ones I'm
Hold
talking
up.
You
to.
you sounding
Okay,
real
hold up.
entitled.
I'm
Hold up.
entitled
Hold
now.
up.
I'm entitled now.
Hold
Oh,
up.
wow.
I'm gonna
Okay.
need everybody to take
Yeah.
a breath. I'm gonna need everybody to take a breath.
I'm entitled. What
Bring
else
it
you
back
want me to
down.
say? What else you say? I was entitled. What else you say earlier? I'm privileged.
Mr. Nobody.
He just needs to
Nobody.
agree that he was wrong for what he said. He shouldn't have positioned it in that way. But
I'm not
maybe he's
wrong
not
for what
sorry
I
because
said.
that's the way he thinks.
Just because y'all get emotional and sensitive about something I said, don't mean I'm wrong
with
about it.
them words.
That's
Listen.
not being
I'm wrong.
emotional sensitive. That's just not
Listen.
agreeing with what you're saying because all
Listen.
You
black
don't agree,
people
that don't mean
don't
that's
just
I'm
work and
wrong.
just work. You have some black people who sit at home, go get facials, as you say, go get their nails and stuff done. You got some black people that do that. You got some black people who actually work and still go get that kind of stuff done.
Okay, listen.
I'm still waiting on y'all to
Hold
say
up.
who.
Mr. Nobody. Hold up. Everybody.
Oh,
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Everybody hold up. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. All right. Okay. Y'all good?
Oh
Y'all
boy.
good? We
We're
can't continue.
good.
Okay, we can't
We're
continue.
good.
Everybody's gonna be talking at the same time. Okay, we need one person to, you know what I'm saying, talk at a time. So now I'm gonna say this, Mr. Nobody. I do believe I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, right? I'm not emotionally attached to, none of that. I get what you're saying, right? But I think that it's more about emotional, financial literacy than it necessarily is about race, right? I think it's more so that maybe
Financial literacy on
on people in general, not just in general. Now, I believe, again, based on what you were saying and how you said it, I believe that, yeah, there are probably a lot more of us, right, who
Right.
might not be as financially literate as others, but you can't put that on I don't believe you can put that on a race. I just think you put that on who's financially literate and who's not. I don't think that
just
it's
put it on a race. You just put it on a race.
No, I didn't.
Well, who are you talking about? That's probably not. You said we're probably not. You said
In
us.
general.
He
In
said
general.
more
You said
of us, not
some.
all of us.
Listen what I'm saying. I'm saying
Hold up,
it's not
Akita. Hold up.
based. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold on. I'm saying it's not based on race. I'm not saying it's based on race.
Well, who
It
the people you're talking about?
It happens. I'm talking about anyone who either is or isn't financially literate. That's all races.
Well, see, the thing, I wasn't speaking on financial. I was speaking on time.
Same
Who has
thing.
the time to go do it? No, financial and time is different. I'm saying they have the time and the freedom to go do it. When I'm saying
No.
have time and freedom, not versus they have the money to not go do it.
No. I'm talking about when you were speaking about working. You know what I'm saying? Working. Right? I was under the impression that you were speaking on financing.
No. I was speaking on you working so much that you don't have time to go do this stuff during the day. They have time to go do this in the day. The housewives I'm talking about.
Okay, so you were talking about
So it has
housewives,
nothing to
not
do with
black.
We
finances.
talking about housewives. When we talking about housewives?
Yeah, but then when we started talking about working, housewives don't work.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. When they saying they want to work, and I'm saying that's why you see others out here getting all this stuff done because they're not working.
And they're not making the
That's
wrong
right, and
decisions,
do it.
is what you said.
But
I
they have
said
the
we can make
finances
better
to go out
decisions.
there and do those facials and get those manicures.
That's
and
what
this,
I'm
that,
saying.
and
It ain't
You
necessarily
understand what
about
I'm
that.
saying?
What I'm saying is you can make better decisions in your life where we can start doing with our people and start telling our people we can do better so we have the time instead of telling our people to work 13 different jobs to feel proud about having 13 different jobs. That's what I'm saying. And working ourselves down to a bone, and still most of us don't have shit when we do finish. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
maybe if some of them don't make the choice to deal with somebody and have kids by somebody who ain't gonna do something, and then they have to take care of them by themselves.
You
and
on that old
all of
trauma
that.
shit. I don't even know what the hell you talking about, Nikita.
Yeah,
They ain't even talking about-
decisions, better choices,
So
right?
what I'm saying, yes, you do. When you got kids, right? So
You
are
know I
telling
have
your
kids.
You're right. So you telling your kids to do better and make better choices than some of the things you've done in life, or you tell them just go on out in life and do things wrong?
What do you think?
You tell them to do better.
I would say
right?
do better. I would say do better. Learn
Right.
from my mistakes. I try to teach them
Exactly.
from mistakes
So
that I
with me
made.
saying this, for some reason, y'all get mad about it, but that's the doggone truth. If we start telling each other and telling more people, when I say us, I'm speaking of black people, because for some reason that offends people. What's wrong with me saying that? I want us to
Because
do
it's
better. I want
it's
us
like
to do
you-
good. What's
but the
wrong
way
with me
you said
saying
it-
I want to see us do better
It's
than
not
most all these
it's
other
not what you
people?
say, it's how you say it, and it's not.
That's
I
right.
said it the way I meant to say it, okay? I said it the way I wanted to say it. If you can't understand that, that's your problem.
Calm down, Killer.
I'm all. If you don't want to talk about something, if you stay still, you'd have got that.
Calm
All right.
down.
But what I'm saying is, it's not my way. I can't say it the way you want to say it, because how you want me to say it is not how I talk,
We know
It's
you
not-
can only say it the way you mean it.
and that's where I mean it.
And if this grown, if what you, if
how
what
you
you,
want me to say
I
that?
can't
To
help
say,
that.
I want our black people to do better. How can I say that? I need to
You
hold my
did.
hands together. Do I need to
No.
close my eyes? Do I need to
But
say
that
it
wasn't
real
even
strong?
close to what you said.
No,
What I need, how I need to say it?
That's not even
no,
close.
that's not what you said.
I
that's
know it's
not-
not what I said. I'm telling y'all what I mean when I say it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
then that's what you
That's
should
what I'm
have said,
saying.
just like you
all
said
went
it
a
just
whole
now.
different way. You all went a whole different way with it, but that's what I
Well,
No,
was
this
talking
is the first time you're making that.
Well, just like he said, I was
statement.
talking about finance, I was talking about the time frame.
Well,
I don't know what y'all was talking about with it. I was talking about the timing.
Well, you
So-
have to learn to
Working out
articulate
like working out
yourself
self-
better and
I
say what you
Wait,
mean.
you misunderstood. I didn't misunderstood. You did.
why you keep telling us we
I'm not
can't misunderstood? Obviously, it must be you and your word.
It's the
That's what Pam
same.
was saying the same thing. So what you
All
need to
five of
do
us
is
heard the same
articulate
thing.
what
Yes.
you said.
It's still you may have, but that's what I feel. But isn't the same thing I'm talking about now?
I still don't see it as a race. I still don't see
upset.
I don't see it as a race thing though. If I see
I
it
didn't
as a
say it's a
people
race
thing. Okay.
I didn't. I'm just
It
saying.
sounds like
I'm
when you
saying
say we, and then
we could
ask
do
you-
better as black people. What I'm saying, and I want our black people to do better. So if we make better choices, then we can retire out early. We
And
can.
see, that comment alone made it a race thing, though. You
Well, who the hell
separated
talking
us
about
as a
then?
group from everybody else when it's supposed to be us as a group,
Now I get
all
I,
races.
So I can't talk to my black people about
Nah,
black shit. That
I
was y'all.
get listen. Hold on, Mr.
That was y'all
Nobody.
telling me.
Listen,
When you
hold
say
on.
we, that means all.
Oh my
No.
God.
Listen. I get what he's saying. It just at the time that you said it, and then I asked you to specify. You know what I mean? It just came across a little bit different. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Even with the clarity, but even with the clarity, Lucky, they still trying to have something to say about it.
Now that he finally specified, and
Now that I specified, Lakita, how you see it now?
I mean, now that you specified, but when you go back and you say the same thing you said before,
No,
that's
Lakita,
still
now
not
that I
right.
specified, so how do you feel? How you see it now?
I mean, if that's what you said, if that's truly what you mean, then good job.
Exactly.
That ain't what I asked you. How you feel about the whole thing? Not if I got a good job. I ain't getting paid.
I don't know.
Job.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Let's see how the rest of this conversation
No,
goes.
no, no.
I mean,
No, the
for
conversation
me,
is over
it's
with.
Don't have nothing to do with
one thing don't have to do with the next. I mean,
Now
what
that
he
you got the
said at the beginning.
clarification, what I'm saying is, now that you have the clarification, all right. So how do you feel about it? Am I wrong to say that? I know Ms. Nason, I didn't say it the right way. Okay, I'll take that. I didn't say it the right way, but now y'all know I didn't say it the right way, but y'all know what I meant. So now, am I still wrong?
If what you clarified is truly what you meant.
It's truly what I meant. I mean, you gonna put a lie detector? I ain't got one. I mean, damn, what do you want me to do? Put my toe up, cut my fingernail?
Listen. You know what? I'm enjoying this because
Just as Nee said, you trying to backpedal, you know?
I'm not backpedaling. I'm saying,
Exactly. That's just like I said, backpedaling,
no, I'm still on the
backpedaling.
same thing. I kept saying
Backpedaling.
we. I kept
Exactly.
saying we, and I kept saying I'm talking about us.
But even when I said before, just it's okay to agree that you're wrong or whatever about what you said or how you said it. You was like, basically, you want to apologize for anything. You said what you meant, and you were standing on it. Now you're not standing on it no more.
I stand on everything. I ain't apologize for nothing. You apologize if you think you said something wrong. You misinterpret what I said. So I went back and clarified it.
We didn't misinterpret it. You must have misspoke what you said. It sounded like
because I went back and clarified and you understand. But except you still can't even say it. And you still talking. And you still ain't said it. You say, what you say? You give me a data boy.
you judge a man by his overall character, So that's all I'm saying.
And you judge a woman by what?
Exactly. This
Her
grown.
eyelashes.
The same.
Yeah.
I mean,
See
what?
why you had to
What does
say that?
mean? Why you had to say what you said?
I
Now,
don't
look,
have
look.
on eyelashes.
Right.
Look,
You judge a
hold on.
man by his character. What was that supposed to be?
Yeah, a man meaning a person. When you say you judge a man by his character, you're talking about
Okay, so a woman like
a human
eyelashes.
in general.
It makes no sense, right? That's why I said
It makes
no
sense.
No, it don't.
makes
How can I
perfect
judge you
It
by your
sense.
makes sense.
eyelashes? How can I judge you by your eyelashes? I can't even see your eyelashes.
Like what? But how is that comparable to judging
It's not.
somebody by
It's
their
just a stupid
character?
comment. I just said something because you said something. That's all.
But you're trying to
It sound like
compare the
somebody in their
two.
No,
And
I'm not
feelings.
trying to. I was being.
All right,
I was being
look, hold up,
corny,
y'all.
girl.
Listen,
God,
listen,
dog. Y'all
listen.
relax.
This is
I was
not-
just being corny with her.
Listen. All right, check this out. Check this
God,
out. Check this out.
man, y'all damn serious,
Check this
man.
out. Y'all chill out.
As
Y'all
long as
chill
you
out.
can
Y'all
talk
chill
to
out.
me on this stuff.
Listen. Y'all chill out. I got one more thing I want to throw out there to the ladies. I got one more thing I want to throw out there. Okay, it's a little bit. It's definitely off topic. Okay, it's supposed to be 2 topics for this joint, right? But I'm gonna throw in another topic real quick, and I just want to know how y'all feel about this, right? So we once did a live stream where we talked about 50-50, right? Like going 50-50 in a relationship, right? Do y'all agree, disagree, don't like, or what? What's your thoughts on going 50-50 in a relationship? Y'all cool? I'll start with
I agree.
You agree with doing 50-50?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree with that.
Okay, so 50-50, right? That would be, and I just want to clarify so that we're all talking about the same thing, right? 50-50, would that be splitting all of the bills like 50-50, or is it more of, hey, we're going to split the bills? It's not necessarily 50-50, but you know what I'm saying? It's a split of the bills.
Right.
Or is it more of like down the line, we're going to add up, this is how much the rent is, this is how much the car note, this is the insurance, this is this, and then cut that in half, and y'all both put in half of that. What do you look at 50-50 as? First, just to get clarity.
Yeah, I don't really think about monetarily only when you think of 50-50. So I guess we're not looking at it the same.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to look at it the way I'm looking at it. I'm talking about.
I mean, now that you have clarified and specified exactly what you meant, I'm just letting you know that's not the way I look at it. So I don't agree.
Okay, so you don't agree with splitting the bills, like adding up all the bills and then cutting them in half, and then
If we made the same exact amount of money, that's cool with me.
okay, I'll take that. What about you, Nay?
50-50 in whatever the income, because 50-50, the income may not be the same, but what 50-50 in their income is, yes. So, I mean, ideally,
I know just what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Okay.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again? I don't know. I couldn't hear hardly.
so we were saying 50-50, but 50-50 in the income, meaning maybe he or she may make more, but we made 50-50 with the income, the household income, meaning he may take the mortgage and she may do XYZ. So 50-50 in the household, but based on income. Yeah. So shared expenses. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Who else out there? Locke, you still there? Or you?
I'm here. I'm just listening.
Oh, you got you hot.
I can see somebody sweating. They got their towel. They don't wipe their forehead. I'm just chilling.
No, I have a sinus infection. No, I have a sinus infection. Answer the question. Hey, I'm good. Answer the
I
question.
guess he's wiping his eyelashes.
That's what I'm saying. You got eyelashes in your eyes. I mean, what it is.
It's gonna take a lot more than y'all to make me
agree
sweat.
with Nate. I can agree with what you're saying.
Locke, just answer the question, please. It's
I
gonna take a lot
answered
more.
it. You're not
It's gonna make a lot more than that.
You still talking, yo. You still talking. It's gonna be all right. Stop
Oh, that's what you want to do. You want to do that. Well, I gonna talk to you. Hey, Lakita, how you doing? How you doing, Lakita? You just don't give it no energy. You know what I'm saying? You just don't give it no energy. So,
Okay, Miss Millie, what you say?
I agree with Miss Nate.
Okay.
When it comes to the finances, whatever y'all agree on 50-50 is, that's what it is. So yeah, I agree on the 50-50.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Let's just say both of you are making $100,000 a year, right? And so it's an even split, right? As far as just what the income is. Now, let's just say if his income balloons up to like 500,000, would you still be okay with the way that the split was, or do you believe that should go down, being that hit? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it have to readjust, or are you okay with still paying your amount even though he makes 5 times what he makes now compared to what he did then?
It's a discussion to be had in a relationship. Like, I mean, let's just be honest. If he's making that amount, either we can split the bill still, and you give me an allowance. Because at this point now, I'm about to be short. We're not equal at this point.
How you gonna be short if you wasn't short before? How are you
No,
short?
what I'm saying is, okay, if he making 500,000, that means he's making 400,000 more than what he was making when we first initiated the split.
Right. But
So now that he done start making more, we can go back to it and talk about, okay, well, maybe you could pick up an extra bill,
okay, if
but I'm still gonna be paying bills, but not as much.
so 50-50 is only good based on how much money he makes.
Because that's the point of going 50-50, so you
Yes
can
and
be
no.
able to,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
And I think the
Okay.
50-50
if you
too
make
changes too as well with the household. Remember we talked about, even though he's making more now, as we talk about these individuals who don't have money, now we're going to invest our money because he makes more. So as the provider, now because we're getting ready for retirement, although we still may have talked about 50-50 when he maybe made lower income, but now that he makes more, now we're going to be on a different level because now we're looking at long term. So he might be
Yes.
invested in here, invested in there. So because remember, we're not going to work every day until to the bones until we 70 years old.
Yes.
So he may be our plan of care has moved to this new set of income. So I'm willing to pay 50-50 on what we had, but now our conversation is different because he makes more and now we're investing in a different way. So yeah, so I don't
Yes.
mind doing that because our chapter looks different now because we're gonna retire eventually. So because we're not gonna be 70 still working, Mr. Nobody. We investing somewhere else,
I'm just glad that
So
y'all
yeah,
got it.
so I
I'm just glad y'all got it now.
50-50.
But I do have a question though.
We
What
got
if
it
it's the other
now.
way around?
Yeah.
And the woman made the 400,000.
Exactly. We
It's
got
the
it
same
now.
for me. It's the same thing. It's the
Okay,
Absolutely.
same
let's go
difference
around the
because if
table.
we're as a team,
So y'all
we're
gonna
going
take
to be
over
a
most of the
team
bills and
all the
everything.
way. Whether I made it or you made it, we're still that team.
Your team.
So that
Exactly.
conversation still has to be had.
It does. I think so.
Yeah, because a relationship is a partnership. It's not a
Yes.
roommate situation,
Yes.
because when roommates' income change, that don't change their responsibilities. They still gotta pay their parts of the bill, but we're in a partnership here.
Let me ask you that. Being like you said partnership, I have a question. Is the partnership an equal
Oh,
partnership?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Whatever
who
deemed
agrees that
equal
it's an
in
equal
that
partnership?
relationship.
Say that again.
Because all relationships don't run the same. So therefore, whatever they discuss, then they deem equal is equal.
Okay, nah.
Because
Listen.
we look at it on the outside looking in, because we don't look at it as, oh, they're equal. They're doing equal things. That don't mean to them that they're not. That's just what they agreed upon.
Okay. So let me ask you this: do you expect a man to lead?
Of course I do. That's his job as a man, as a king.
Okay, do you lead your children?
Yes, as a mother,
Are their children
as
equal?
that queen.
Are your children equal to you?
As a human, yes.
Wait.
No.
You being the leader.
Not, no.
Oh no, of course not. No, because I am that queen. So no, they are not. There are children.
If the
There
man is expected to lead, how are you equal to him? I'm not saying as a human. I'm saying in that relationship. If he,
Because we're his better half.
basically.
I'm, because what?
We're his
his
better
better
half.
half.
I mean, I got this thing.
I mean,
that-
because think about it. If that
I mean,
king
I
was
have
to
this
fall,
thing
that
that-
queen has to
that,
step up.
Okay, hold on. This me and Miss Millie.
Let me just say this right quick.
quick.
Let me just say this right quick.
Go ahead, Lot. And then me and Miss Millie.
So I have this thing, and this is the way I look at it. So in the beginning of the relationship, there's a contract. Then when you get married, there's another contract, and whatever that contract is verbally, because you ain't putting nothing in writing. Whatever that is, I feel like you should stick to that game. So if the shit is 50-50, whatever it is, and if you're the man should lead. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think because he makes X amount of dollars, you should not know. It's just like she said. Go
Okay,
ahead.
take the money out of it. Take the money out of it. I'm just saying, as a leader, do you expect the man to lead? And
Right.
if you expect
At all
him to
aspects.
lead, if he is the leader, then how are y'all equal? Because if the leader
not.
says,
We're not.
okay, so we're gonna go back to Miss Millie, because Miss Millie said that they're equal, right, Miss Millie? Or do
No,
you
I
want to?
say that because if the king was to fall, that queen has to step up.
Okay, he ain't fell.
Well, if he don't fall, no. I mean, he's doing his job. If he doesn't fall, if he's leading into the right direction, no. I mean, he's that leader. Of course not. Then that's as a woman, that's when you submit and allow that man to be that man. Follow him into whatever he has planned for y'all future.
Okay, Miss Lakeith, because I think I posed this question off of what you said. So you stand on that, right? Y'all are equal.
I said I'm his better half.
Okay, now I asked you, are y'all equal?
Are we equal?
Yeah, if he's the leader in the relationship. If
If he's a great leader, then no.
You said what?
If he's a great leader, then no.
If he's a great leader, so you determine based on his leadership whether or not y'all are equal. So if he's not leading the way you want him to lead, then you'll consider yourself equal to him. And then if
No, I would consider myself unequal. I would consider myself more valuable than him. I'm just saying, what are you saying? Like, are we equal? Like, when you're putting the man above the woman, what are you saying? Are you saying that the man
above? I didn't say above. Two things cannot be equal and one not be above the other. I didn't say is he above you. That's not what I said.
You said we're unequal. Are we equal?
Are you equal? I didn't say he's above you and you're beneath him. That's not what I said. Let me ask you this. Is an orange equal to an apple? You gotta think about that.
It depends on which way you look at it.
Okay, hold on.
Boy.
Listen, is a red apple equal
I
to
get
a
it
red
now.
apple?
I get it now. I get it.
Are apples equal to each other?
When you're asking, are they the same? Then they're not the same thing.
Forget it. Never mind. My gosh, yo, this is. Hey, Mr. Nobody, say something.
No, you got this. No. They gave me a kind of headache last
So do you feel like a woman is equal to a man?
Do I feel like a woman is equal in a relationship? In a relationship,
Right.
I need you to say
Yes.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
No, I don't. Now what?
Specify.
I don't either. I'm with you, Lucky. Yeah, I don't either.
I don't think
who said specify? Somebody
But I
told you
don't think-
specify.
but I'm not saying that the man is above the woman. I'm just saying that
Right.
they're not equal. The same way I don't think an apple is equal to an orange. It doesn't mean that
Right.
an apple is better than an orange. They're both of them are fruit, but they one has vitamin A and
Right.
what the other one has vitamin C. Like I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that one is above the other. I just asked you whether or not it was equal. And the reason I asked is because if both parties are equal, then when there's a decision to be made and there is no agreement, then there's a stalemate. You understand what I'm saying? Like somebody has to lead. Somebody has to be the one to say, this is what, you know what I'm saying, what it's going to be. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I don't know.
Is that like
Well, that's why there should never be 50-50.
is there like a hierarchy in it?
You the one who said you was okay with 50-50?
I know.
How
I
you
know. I'm just messing with you.
No.
Mr.
I'm
Nobody,
just messing with you.
You the one that
So
jumped
what?
out. and said
you made a
50-50.
statement. I didn't hear what you said.
No,
What
I
did
was asking him, is that like a hierarchy that you're speaking on? I mean, Lakita,
you- oh.
is that a hierarchy you speaking on, or what are you talking about?
When I think about equal, I think about, are you on the same level?
Are you?
Yeah, that's what equal means, but
Are
is there a
you?
hierarchy in
Nakia, are you on the same level as your
Right.
spouse?
I'm not.
so somebody's a hierarchy then?
He's the
Somebody's
man.
higher.
He's the man.
But that's what he was asking.
He's
Not
the
he's
head
the
of the
man.
house.
He's asking he the man, but he's asking.
Okay,
Are
so
you-
but just because you're saying he's the man doesn't mean that you're saying that
Right.
he's the, you know what I'm saying? You're just diverting and saying, well, he's the man. Like
No,
so
I said no. I'm saying he's the man. He's the head of the house. Is what I said.
But
I
you
didn't
also
hear you
said
say
y'all
that.
equal.
The head of the relationship.
But you're saying y'all equal too though at the same time.
So no, we're not equal.
Oh, okay.
Thank
But
you.
you did
He bears
say,
the weight of more responsibility than I do.
oh, okay. All right. That's cool. Did that hurt you to say that? It looked like you.
No.
Like she pulled out a damn fingernail. from that
No, it did not hurt me to say that.
one. That hot seat ain't good, is it? Uh-huh.
It's not hot. I mean, I'm comfortable. No sweat, no sweat on my forehead.
I always sweat.
I don't. I don't
do.
sweat.
I'm a man. I sweat.
You
You
know,
don't
and I'm-
you shouldn't be sweating.
You
know?
sweating over there, Lucky?
No. I'm not sweating. I'm good. What are you sweating about? But hold on, I
Like a lot of water, I
hold
sweat.
on, listen, I got hot lights.
And
over
I have
here.
oily skin, so
Are you a man, Lucky?
what the fuck?
Is that a joke? What are we talking about here?
I'm just saying. He said he's a man. He sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a man. If that's really a real question.
We sweat.
No, but if that's a real question, I'm gonna
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he sweats too, but he's just not sweating right now. But that's
Nakia,
not
she
good. I mean,
should
that's
be
why I have oily
controversial
skin. That's
tonight.
oily skin I have.
She got something for you. She got a
Listen.
comeback for you.
I mean,
Listen, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we all been together on a live stream. So you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of pent up you know what I'm saying,
Animosity.
aggression.
Like some
Well,
stuff
well,
going
I
on.
man, I just had a, you know what I mean. So because it's been. I mean, I think it's been since September. It's been a minute since we did a live stream.
It's all out of love, though.
You know what I mean? Yeah, look, it is what it is, man. That's why I like coming on here having these conversations, different point of views, and sometimes we're gonna go back and forth at it. This is gonna be. I'm glad today was Mr. Nobody's day. You know what I'm saying?
Always my day.
We
We
can
talk
hope
about
somebody else.
it's always my day. It's all good.
But
You gotta have back and forth. Gotta have something.
yeah, absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely.
if
So
you
look,
don't,
anybody
you get boring. You're just saying the same thing. And everybody just saying what people want you to say. So you got to add a little something in it to pull stuff out.
Yeah. So what's up? Anybody got anything else they want to add? If not, it smells kind of good in here. I don't know what's cooking, but I can smell calories. Calories.
You about to be in the gym 3 o'clock.
Listen, I'm gonna be in the gym extra early tomorrow. Man, it's rough. Ooh, it's rough. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Anybody got anything else? If not, man, we're gonna jump off this live stream.
No, it's been good.
Everybody good? Everybody straight?
It's all good, bro.
I'm good.
All right, but listen, I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next time.
Cool.
Y'all be good.
Peace.
All right, peace.